It's quite problematic. There seem to be sort of culture wars, even white supremacist kind of language in here that somehow women are responsible for producing more children in order to protect a culture that is in danger.
Backlash against Alberta's government from all sides after a contest awarded third prize to an essay containing sexist and racist rhetoric. The Her Vision Inspires essay contest was aimed at giving Alberta women between the ages of 17 and 24 the opportunity to share their vision for the future and what they would do if elected into office. While the first and second place winners talked about bringing positive change to the community and helping more women get into politics, the third place winner claims women are not equal to men and says families should be rewarded for their reproductive services.
It's difficult to understand how someone could justify giving an award to such an essay. And it, of course, raises questions about the government that established the contest and gave this award.
The essay writer says women shouldn't break into what she refers to as careers that should be held by men. Instead, she writes Alberta women should do their job in making more babies in order to stop importing foreigners to replace them and cause a cultural suicide.
It just becomes so unbearably painful to unpack. Because, 1 second you're unpacking the racism, and then you've got to swerve and unpack the misogyny, and then you got to get back to the racism and the colonialism. Oh, now we're back on the misogyny. And the fact that it can be done all in like one sentence, much less, 500 words, it's debilitating to read something that painfully hateful.
Dr. Rebecca Sullivan says her heart breaks someone would hold these kinds of views, and while they're not appropriate, people should direct comments at the government and its lack of transparency with the competition, not a young woman who may just be misinformed.
We get more distraught when we think, oh my goodness, this person holds such horrifying views that will cause not only incredible harm to so many, but also to themselves. And breaks my heart.
The Legislative Assembly says nobody in that department nor the Speaker's office was involved in selecting the winners or picking the MLAs judging the contest. And initially, Alberta's Minister of Status of Women also refused to claim responsibility for the failure. But then late Tuesday afternoon, the minister admitted it was her responsibility and her failure, saying, "It's clear the process failed, and I want to apologize for my role in that. The selection of this particular essay and awarding it with third prize was a failure on my part as head of the judging panel." However, the government still refuses to release the names of the other MLAs who were selected to judge this contest. Meantime, the Alberta NDP called the essay and the entire situation reprehensible, saying it's a terrible message to be sending to young women in Alberta.
Sexism, racism, hate. This is not what any government should be celebrating. Yet increasingly, these views are becoming acceptable in this UCP government and even now applauded.
In Edmonton, Saif Kaisar, City News.